Okay, let us continue with developing school results management system that we can use to do different activities. And this is just a sample that we created last time. And today we are continuing basing from the sample that you guys submitted during the first assignment. Okay, you developed tables, and I looked at the tables. Yeah, this table had exactly what I said. At least you need to have two. This table also, it had what I mentioned. The sex also, it is categorizing. The subjects, they are there, all of them, which is perfect, which is very much perfect. I love it. Now we want to move on now and create forms. What is a form? What is a form? So now, when we look at a form, I want you to define a form. Thereafter, drop the definition in the comment section below. I just give you a minute as I pause the video. All right, so now my simple definition that I can give you to a form is simply that a form is a user interface that allows you to interact with data in the tables or the database. That is a form. And now we want to develop a form that is going to be used to append, what's this? In order to put up data in the students table, and also to input subject results, and also student tables. Now let's move on. So in order for you to have a correct and very accurate form, you first need to develop a query. What is a query? What is a query? Define a query and drop the definition in the comment section below. I pause the video. All right, so now a query is simply a tool that allows you to retrieve and manipulate data in the database. A query is more like a question that has got a defined specification of what you want to get at the end of the day. Now, so we're going to develop two queries for students and for subjects. But basically, I'll decide first we do for students, then also the one for subject, we'll do it in a different way for us to have a certain form. Okay, so now I'll move. You click on this bar. The moment you click on the table, on the student table, you move to create. Then you do create wizard, query wizard. Okay, we'll do a simple query wizard. Then we'll pick what we want from this table. We'll do one. We want the student ID, we want the first name, we want the everything. We just want everything. So if you want everything, you can always tap this double greater than. So now you do next and you just finish it. That's all. The query has been designed. It's there down. You can even close it. There's no problem. Thereafter, we want another query. The query that we are going to use to be entering results. The query that we are going to use to be entering results. So now, let's develop now this query quickly. So with this query, we are going to do query wizard, and this query should only have certain specific data that we want. The student ID, we need the first name and the surname. I don't think the sex is very important. I don't think. Okay, so now we are going to pick the student ID. We are going to pick the first name. We are going to pick the surname. We are combining two tables at a go. So we are just coming to another table for subject, and in the table for subject, we are only going to pick we're just going to pick the subjects: math, social studies, English, science or ICT. These are the only things we are going to do what? To create. So we are going to do next. You have chosen fields from the tables and one more than tables that isn't related to another. Click OK to edit the system relationship. So now we'll move in to edit the system relationship. Now what will be the system relationship here? What will be the system relationship here? We need to add tables. There's this table and this table. Then the relationship will be the ID. From here we'll mark the relationship. We'll mark the relationship from here to there. Let me do this. Student ID and in the subject's ID. Then we can create. That's the relationship. We're going to marry these two things. Okay, so now we are done, and we can now save this. Okay, and close it. Okay, it's not saving. Just a minute. Let's do another query. It was not done very well. Okay, so we are going to pick student ID, this and that. Then we also get the not subject, math, this and this and this. Next, finish. Okay, it's done. Perfectly done. Perfectly done. Okay. Okay, so now we are done with the queries. This is query 1. We are just going to rename it. Let me just close it. We are just going to rename it to students results. Student results. Then I'm just going to do, yeah, we've just forgotten something. I've just realized something. There's something that we've missed, but we'll look at it in the next video. We'll look at it in the next video. Yeah, we'll look at it in the next video. Don't worry. Let's go this registration. So to finalize, now we'll come to registration and create a form from a query. So we're just going to tap this button. The form will come and you start designing. You go to another one, you get to the part for the forms, you just click another one, student results, it comes. Okay, so now we can now do the editing, a bit of design, a bit of some designs. So now we'll move into, okay, this is the form layout. I'll just do the saving first. Registration form, automatically to save on the other side, and this form, I save it, student results form. Then we are good to go, and the forms have been created. Let's try them. We see how they are working if they are entering data. Okay, Ruth Chomba. Oh, surname is Chomba. V there, date of birth. We can always click on this button and click here. Sex, Ruth is female. Then you needed something now to append or to send this information into the students table. Now, what is that? What is that? What is that we are lacking? It's a button. Let us now just put our buttons in order to conclude our form design. So move to form design, then you right click and go to form design. Okay, right click the form and take it to form design. So we're going to search from the controls. We're going to pick a button. This button will be a save button. So what does this button do? What is the category of this button? Record navigation, record operation. When you click on record operation, when you click on record navigation, it will show you what to navigate. And ours first is to save. So we do save record and we do next. And we just want it to have some text, save record text. Thereafter, the command will call it save record. Okay, you say save button. These are not supposed to be forgotten the way you define them. Save button and finish. So the name, it will be save record. Then we do another button, clear, for clearing in terms of maybe they had made a mistake. We'll say operation. It will be form operation. This one is for the report. Form operation, close, open, print, refresh data, refresh from data, or what. So you just say delete what, record. But okay, yeah, we'll move them separately. So now we are going to do this delete. We cannot put the record now, we just say delete, then we'll say delete. Okay, then add new will be our last one. Add new, and the operations, add new record, next, add record, next, add new, then finish. Okay, this is all about our forms, and we are good to go. We are going to design them later for them to be beautiful. So we are just doing all things possible now. Form view. Here we've entered Ruth and we say save record. It has saved, and we add a new person. When we get to our students here, we'll find Ruth in the table. Thank you for your time, and God bless you. Do the work from now and submit tomorrow.